No. In all those things, we're more than conquerors through Him who loved us. We are able to go up and take the country.
Welcome to our Christian Leadership Series. The theme of today's lecture is Lay Ministry, the Need. Lay Ministry, the Need. I am your lecturer, Dr. Miracle Ajah. Our text is taken from Numbers chapter 11, verses 16 to 17. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Gather for me 70 men of the elders of Israel, whom you know to be the elders of the people and officers over them, and bring them to the tent of meeting, and let them take their stand there with you. And I will come down and talk with you there, and I will take some of the spirit that is on you and put it on them, and they shall bear the burden of the people with you, so that you may not bear it yourself alone." The need for lay ministry is outlined as follows. 1, relieves ministers' burnout. 2, lessens overburdened church. 3, cushions the effect of nomadic pastorate. 4, networks great potentials. 5, supports weak pastorates. 6, boosts church planting and other ministries. 7, stabilizes the church during lockdown. The need for lay ministry, number 1, relieves ministers' burnout. Relieves ministers' burnout. According to Peter Wagner, one of the 7 vital signs of a healthy church is a well-mobilized laity. Moses' ministry almost crashed, but for the support of the 70. Numbers chapter 11, verse 16. No minister can survive doing the work of the ministry alone. The need, number 2, lessens overburdened church. Lessens overburdened church. Many parishes today are overloaded with full-time workers, to the point that the only capital projects in such churches are salaries and allowances. The laity can relieve this burden if properly trained and mobilized. The need, number 3, cushions the effects of nomadic pastorate. Cushions the effects of nomadic pastorate. The full-time ministry in most churches are always on the move. That is what I call nomadic experience. Churches that rotate pastors every few years will never experience consistent growth, according to Rick Warren. Trained laities can cushion the effects of this constant move. For example, early PCN missionaries or the Scottish missionaries that brought the Presbyterian Church of Nigeria made use of the laity in nurturing the numerous churches they planted. Need number 4, networks great potentials. Networks great potentials. The laity is everywhere and cut across every walks of life. The full-time ministry is restricted. Lay members are in contact with non-believers daily at workplace, whereas full-time ministry most of the time is in the church or in the manse. The immobilization of 99% of God's people is unbiblical, according to John Hammond. The need, number 5, supports weak pastorates. Supports weak pastorates. It is easier for a trained laity to provide a voluntary service to new or weak churches that cannot afford to pay a full-time worker. Hence, certain impediments to their growth rate would have been minimized. This duty should never be an alternative source of income for the trained laity. The need, number 6, boosts church planting and other ministries. Boosts church planting and other ministries. Church planting, nurture, and funding are products of teamwork. This can be more successfully achieved if committed laities are trained, equipped, and mobilized. Trained laity need not be in the posting pool of the church to achieve this. Finally, the need, number 7, stabilizes the church during lockdown. Stabilizes the church during lockdown. How many churches were open during the COVID-19 lockdown? The laity kept our churches functional in their homes during this pandemic. Any church that trains and mobilizes the laity for holy ministry need not panic during lockdown. Next lecture will focus on the biblical mandate for lay ministry. God bless you.
We are able to go up and take the country, to possess the land from Jordan to the sea. Though the giants may be on our way to hinder, God will surely give us victory. We only move on to the righteous side. We only move on to the righteous side.